Alright, welcome back to another video. I know I haven't done one and I haven't streamed in eons. I swear I'm not dead. I just haven't. But I'm here now. I'm back from the dead. I've crawled back from the grave, just like the zombies in this game. I figured I'd make a video on this, and I'm just gonna freeform this. I'm not gonna edit my audio at all. I'm not gonna write a script. I'm just gonna sit here and yap about this game because I'm passionate enough about this to just go on about it. Now, EA decided, you know what? The first game was so wildly popular, we're gonna go ahead and remaster the game. Which, listen, that's fine. Go ahead and remaster the game. Whatever. That game is fire, and as long as you don't remake Plants vs. Zombies 2 with all microtransactions and stuff, whatever. Which they didn't do. I'll give them credit for that. There is no microtransactions. However, that doesn't overthrow how lazy this game was and how they kind of just took the code from the last game, used AI upscaling, which they said they didn't, but I don't know, man. It's been thrown around. I can kind of not really see the AI because if they did do it, it's pretty well hidden. But given how lazy everything else in the game, which I'll touch on later, is, I can definitely see them using AI upscaling to help push this game out with this, like, basically same code. And they only added a couple new things. One of which is the Rest in Peace mode, which is basically if you fired up a hardcore world in Minecraft, but make that the Plants vs. Zombies campaign. And they took like some DS exclusive things and brought it in, like some visual modes like retro zombies and whatnot. And also I think co-op and versus came from the DS mode, or maybe it was versus, I don't know. They took some DS content. I'm pretty sure co-op is brand new, versus is reused, but co-op is brand new, and Rest in Peace mode is brand new to my knowledge. The base game, perfectly, I have no issues with it from a gameplay perspective because it's literally the exact same as Plants vs. Zombies 1. Like, the original Game of the Year edition, cookie cutter, same code, exact same game. All the puzzles, the arcade, they're the exact same game, which is kind of what you're signing up for, but also you're paying 4 times the amount for the same game when you can just buy the Game of the Year edition for $5. It doesn't really justify its price tag, in my opinion. It just kind of feels like I'm playing Plants vs. Zombies 1. The pros, I will say, there's only 2 things that I will say good about this game, really. One of which is the speed up feature. Really nice, complete game changer. You could have did this with mods beforehand, but having it built into the game just feels a little bit more polished and also really convenient. The entire campaign, when I played the Game of the Year edition and 100% of that, took me, I don't know, like, well, actually, I don't remember how much the campaign took, but I have 40 hours in the game. And that's fully 100%ed. The new game, the remastered, replanted version, with the same amount of achievements and everything, with only like 1 or 2 extra achievements for like Rest in Peace mode and whatnot, I have half the amount of hours. I have 20 hours in the game right now. The only things I haven't done is 100% the Vase Breaker Endless and 100% the iZombie Endless, and also the Zen Garden, which those won't take me another 20 hours to do. So the speed up feature vastly changes how quickly you can play this game. You can play it at your own pace. Doesn't matter. If you want to sit there and watch the zombies move at like a PowerPoint presentation speed, by all means you can do that at 1 time speed. But if you're seasoned at Plants vs. Zombies, you can speed it up to 2.5 times and just go crazy with it. That's a really, really nice feature. The other thing I will say positive about this game, obviously, you would hope for being remastered, is the fact that it's not in some goofy-ass early 2000s aspect ratio anymore. So when I boot up the game, it doesn't like spaz my entire desktop out trying to figure out what resolution to reshape my monitor to, which doesn't really work that well with the widescreen, and then I have to finagle it a little bit, but whatever. Which, sure, it's fine, it doesn't cause that many issues, but the new game, you don't have to worry about any of that spazzing or anything. It kind of just fires up in whatever resolution you would need. I mean, I would hope so, considering you're paying $20 for a remastered game of the same exact thing. I would hope it does that, but hey, I mean, it's a good thing this game did, and I'll give them credit for it. The cons, on the other hand, is a lot longer of a list, and I can go in detail about all the separate bugs that I have discovered while playing it, which is a fairly good bit, which, little disappointed on that. I would have wished it would have been a little bit more polished, especially considering the fact that it's like the exact same game. But I've already said that like too many times, so I'm gonna try to stop saying that. It's gonna come out again, so don't worry. But hang on, I'm pulling up a note. I actually will edit this part out, unless I leave it in there because whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna edit it out. Where is this game on my Steam? You know what? I'm just gonna pull it up on my desktop, so that way it's faster. You guys are going to experience me doing this. I'm doing it live. I'm holding myself to my word. I wrote a Steam review. That's what I'm referencing here. So can I see? Hey, there we go. So I've already touched on the alleged use of AI upscaling, which it's just really lazy. If they did do it, it's alleged. It's not confirmed. But, I mean, people are throwing around some pretty strong accusations, and it would be really disappointing if they used AI upscaling. The widescreen aspect ratio. With the old game, the Game of the Year edition, you could have a mod to make the game widescreen. And it made the whole game widescreen and didn't take any shortcuts, which was amazing. But it was a mod, it wasn't part of the game. This does have widescreen support, but it's fake. And when I say fake, I mean it doesn't actually extend the game. It's just kind of a normal 16:9 aspect ratio. It just kind of puts like a static PNG image on like the sides of the screen, which, whatever, it's better than a black screen. However, I am a little disappointed that they could have just made the trees slightly larger on the right-hand side. They could have showed more of the house. They could have, like, you know, did more with it. Sorry, I just woke up. I'm yawning. They could have did more with it, but they didn't. They just opted, we'll just throw a promotional image on the sides. No, nobody will notice. How many people are playing on widescreen that are gonna care? I play on widescreen. I kind of care. I mean, it doesn't affect the gameplay at all. It's literally just a visual thing, and it doesn't hurt the experience at all. So, I mean, it's not that big of a con, but it's still there. Still feels a little lazy. There's very little content for the $20 price tag. I've already said that. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole of a talking point again. There's a little bit of bugs that I did note in here. This isn't really a bug, but coins go away way too fast in 2.5 times speed. It's just, I wish they would have had a larger timer on those when you speed it up. The timer just scales with the speed up feature, so it'll disappear 2.5 times more fast than 1 times mode. Little unfortunate. Crazy Dave yaps up a storm in his store. He does not shut up. Like, there is, I don't know if it was like this in the original game, because I honestly don't remember it. I didn't go back and look. But every 2 seconds, I swear, Dave just, like, fires off another one-liner. And I don't know if it's thinking it's in the 2.5 times speed or whatnot. But, like, I haven't had one where he, like, takes a breath. He just goes on and on and on and going, yagada babadi dooba. Like, it's just constant. I don't think it's meant to be like that. Let's see. You can still use exploits from the Game of the Year edition. For example, in iZombie, you can just spam the fuck out of Bungie zombies on a sunflower and just duplicate sun. Listen, I'm glad they didn't remove that, because that's going to make my life a hell of a lot easier when I do that achievement. However, it's the same exploit as the Game of the Year edition. It just, again, feels like they changed nothing from the original game code. They just copy and pasted it and then upscaled it, which is probably what they did. I'm running out of time. I gotta go a little faster. Holy shit. The cob cannon is, like, completely boned. Like, if something eats the cob cannon, say goodbye to your game. You have to Alt F4 out of it. It freezes the game. You can't do anything. And same thing if you use the garden trowel on it. It doesn't break the game. I'll give it credit for that. However, it just kind of stays as a ghost. I'll add a clip of that at the... Actually, I'll do that right now, so that way I have more time. You're seeing the clip right now of it just floating in free space, and also the one of it just breaking the entire game. So I tend to not use the cob cannon in this game, which is unfortunate because it's a really fun plant, but it just breaks everything. Occasionally there's a black screen when you start up the game. Just Alt F4 out of it, reboot it up. It's fine. I have the gold trophy achievement, but it never actually gave me the gold trophy. And with staying with achievements for a second, it doesn't give you the beat rip. Holy, oh my god, my brain. Wow. It doesn't give you the achievement for when you beat Rest in Peace mode without losing a lawnmower, which honestly isn't that hard. But it doesn't give you it. So I had to give that to myself because it did not award me that achievement, and I did not lose a lawnmower. I can confirm that. Just unfortunate, but I mean, achievement bugs happen all the time in games, but again, I feel like that probably should have been caught. So that is pretty much the extent of my review. I would not personally recommend buying this game. I'd stay away from it unless it goes like heavily discounted. And by heavily discounted, I mean the same price as the Game of the Year edition at $5. It's not worth the $20 price tag. I'm going to 100% it because I have a problem. I'm a crippling addict to Plants vs. Zombies. I played the shit out of it because I am a crippling addict. However, I would not pay $20 for this. I mean, I did. I wouldn't recommend you pay $20 for it. Just buy the Game of the Year edition and play that. It's literally the same game. You're not missing out on literally anything. If you want to get the Rest in Peace mode, just restart the campaign whenever, like, make a new game or a new save whenever you die. Like, it's you can emulate the stuff with mods, gameplay changes, and whatnot, like in the original game. All of that is possible. I'm gonna leave it off here. Don't buy Replanted unless you really do and you're a crippling addict like me. Buy the Game of the Year edition. Anyway, I'll leave you to watch the game completely breaking on my gameplay footage I recorded for this video, which I haven't seen before. So take it over past me. What? What? Fake Doom Shrooms? Goofy ass lag? What the hell? What is happening? What is this? What? Huh? What? What the fuck just happened? I'm so glad I'm recording. I mean, I know there's the bug with the cob cannons when they die, but it didn't die. Unless it did. I don't know, I guess we'll find out here in a second. Yeah, fuck, I don't need these things. What the fuck just... what? No, it's still alive. Ah, I should have brought watermelons. Well, this is the last one anyway. Oh well. I'm just gonna speed it up. I already have the achievement, so I don't need the achievement, but like... What the fuck? The shit is still broken. This is so fucked. I can just spam place this shit, and it's just fine. What is it? They're real too? Wait, I'm placing things with no cooldown? Is that what's happening? Okay, it sounds like that just duplicated. What the fuck? Cob cannon's gonna break. It's just gonna do that, which causes the whole game to bug the fuck out. And then... what? They're gonna hit the lawnmower, right? The lawnmower's gonna activate. The lawnmower didn't even activate. What the fuck? What just happened? That's so fucked. $20 game, by the way. $20 game. $20 game.